She don't live that far from me. Yeah, I think she flew up here, and I went to pick her up, and then she went to ride back home. So I'm gonna go next week. After Thanksgiving, I'll cook on Wednesday, and I'm leaving Thursday. Who else going? Who else going? Come over the headache. I'm good. My bed. I don't drive. At the door. The man rented out her Airbnb, and now he don't want to get out. Right? Well, I had to eat it, but bingo, I was eating fucking leaves. The fuck? Leave the fat ass dick is the This might take a while. Unfortunately, this isn't the first time the concerns have to do with something. Actually, it's honestly becoming
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we begin a triple header here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Strap in, the first of 3 on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And it worked forward for about 4 as they get him down at the 29-yard line.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rush was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit, but it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. He's across midfield, and he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Mahomes now to throw. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
Mahomes now on first down.
Oh my God.
Sideline falls incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Come on,
End
man.
zone, but it's incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything.
He finds more in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Wilson. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. The Steelers send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. James now to return it. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
Hey, join T-Mobile and get 4 new iPhones for $2
Yellow.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 43 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Looking for Austin, intercepted.
Picked up by Nick Bolton.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Here's second and 10. Now Mahomes.
A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling.
A gain there of 21 yards.
My whole house smells like open ass cheeks and ashtrays and dishes everywhere.
And ashtrays.
That nigga is in there smoking his life out of that.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Mahomes going to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Chiefs are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Let's get it. Let's go. They'll run here with Pacheco. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. They'll try again. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points kept. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that
he's going to pay patrol everything that goes on in this house. And he will bring that to court with Spanish.
Everybody told me not to do this. I feel so stupid.
This is a civil matter. My hands are tied until something criminal happens.
Way to protect and serve, sir.
You don't have any place else you can stay?
No. This is my house.
with how this game has gone, and now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Everybody thinks this shit is so glamorous, and it's not. It's really hard work. Okay, I'm not about to let some clown come in and destroy everything I worked so hard for.
Just go on. Be careful. Everything in this house. Some things, not.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it is 28-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
First and 10, here's Pickett. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Pickett's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
He's got his target. That's complete. And
That is sad.
Before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Option right, Pickett going to run with it. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Kenny Pickett keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Steelers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
What you going through this? Don't you think people need to know about this president, and other people just
Yellow. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights? That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not going to guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That'll be caught. It's Tony.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Compare Optima to Verizon, Optima wins. Only Optimum Fiber delivers the fastest fiber internet with speeds 4 times faster than Verizon. And Optimum Mobile is on America's largest 5G network with more coverage than Verizon. Sign up for both Optimum Fiber Internet and Optimum Mobile today. And you can save
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Fiber plus Optimum Mobile. Call Claire for a visit to store today. Get closer, go better with Optimum.
Throwing now is Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now it's Mahomes again. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Yeah.
Alex Highsmith collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
Butker's kick here is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
I had the van on.
The heat on 90 up. Yeah, I remember this fucking heater right up on my ass, like. Shit, gone, nigga.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I'm sorry, man. Keep this shit up. No, you just, no, you just stupid ride. No, I told you so. Okay, so on my way to the airport, right?
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Pickett to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Pickett back to the air on second down.
Eluding the pressure right.
My safety, man.
He takes a shot on the release as this will be
Fucking
incomplete.
points.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett.
Yeah, give me my ball.
Hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This is certainly a team that has proven
And my
likes to
blunt.
target its
My
backs
ball
to
and my
be
blunt.
defensively. They were aware of that
Yeah.
and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Good time.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
And they are going for it. Here's Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And Pickett going to move his guys around.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Complete to Jones. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He's got this to Pickens.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens.
50 yards.
And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
A Pickett and the rest of the Steeler offense staying on the field. They'll go for 2.
That's caught at the 2. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
All right. Case number 16353 on the docket. Gilmore versus Pitts.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes.
Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really
Man, get that block, bro. Fucking tight. That was perfectly set up.
A tackle by Cole Holcomb.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
I got some stuff in the house. You know what I'm doing? I don't understand why girls like you go for the ball type.
Now 2nd and 9. Here's Pacheco once again. 41 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Hey guys, sorry I've been offline for a minute, and thank you to everyone who's messaged or who
Running left to give to Pacheco. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Yeah, they would have been happy with a 1st down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there, and he bumps it to the outside, and it's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the pylon.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 23.
I'm in the process of evicting me out of my home now, which he's actively trying to dismantle. And I know
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This is my house.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
I'm sharing this because I share emotions with other people.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Second fashion over.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
From the 32-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. Now Pickett. Able to shake him off, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Felix Anudike-Uzomah, the man to get home for the sack.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's still on his feet. George Pickens. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Steelers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores, down 15 now. They go with the option on the 2-point try, and the decision to pitch it worked out.
Almost felt like basketball, didn't it? Remember when the dribbler draw, drive, and dish? How about that one? Drew everyone to him, dished it to the running back. He takes it in.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
America's best warranty, ended with 3 years complimentary maintenance.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Valdez-Scantling in motion left. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mr. Vick has really convinced the court that he's in fear for his life. He has all this janky evidence and whatnot, and honestly, it's all bullshit. More bad news. The court has up to 90 days to set a hearing.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
I heard that the police are getting tired of Mr. Vick and his bullshit, so I believe his days in your house are going to be. This is so right. I'll be in touch.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that'll be caught by Tony. Able to slither by. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense, because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
That brought me know that Justice said that we're working on getting to the
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Again, it's Pacheco. And this time they were ready for him, as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out. And
intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are right back in this football game. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw hauled in by Washington. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. And a good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Pickett. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
I couldn't afford to stay in a hotel. I didn't have any family that I could stay with. So I had to put up with it. It was so exhausting.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
After a while, I just started responding.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Next thing I do, all shit.
His trash bag was gone, and so was he. And some of my shit too. But I ain't even care.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. He's got a man complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards. Now Pickett looking to change things up. They go play action here on first down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. A loss of 4 that time on the sack. Brings up second.
Yo. You know them long because they got the coupons at the end. I'm fucking dead. Stop playing with me. They didn't go there.
Get a look to throw it here. Got an open man. It's Washington. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Touchdown! Valus Jones from 4 yards out. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The 4th quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. Here's Pacheco headed right.
What the fuck was that?
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
Trying to fuck me.
Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start. But now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
It's not exactly more.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Maybe it's kind of more.
Throw left side, complete to Tony. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 1 yard to go on third down.
I mean, there's nothing you can do to help. I mean, my man is locked up behind a squatter. Isn't fraud illegal?
Ms. Gilmore, as I said earlier, fraud has to be investigated. Just because you say it's fraud isn't illegal, meaning that's what it is.
So what type of investigating y'all doing up in here then? Because me and her found everything out about that con man on our own. What y'all be doing here all day?
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Patience.
On third down, it's Pacheco. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On first and 10, it's Pickett. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. And they work this out past the 25. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
Oh, my goodness. Now that is going to be out of bounds on the free kick. And that's a big mistake.
Every stitch is tagged below. So you'll always get that feeling of freedom.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up first and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw it here. That's complete to Tony.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Well, we got to pause. Player, and as you can see, that's Patrick Mahomes right now, who's in some discomfort.
No, we are getting the fuck out of, no, we're getting the fuck out of Cleveland as soon as this shit is over.
I love you, girl.
Love you